the ACC function in the Volkswagen Passat GTE 2020, it's really not spectacular. It's just the usual ACC. It's the same one that I also got on my last Passat, the 2015 edition, with one or maybe two updates. One is that we get this travel assist now, which, to be honest, I don't really understand why it's there and why was it not there before. I understand what travel assist does, and travel assist, again, it's this button right here on your driving wheel. Travel assist basically combines the lane assist and the ACC, the adaptive cruise control, to keep the car in line, right, in its lane, and then to keep it with the same speed, brake when they see a car in front of you, and then basically just maintain the distance between the car in front of you, and you do it through this dashboard that you have here on the right side. But then they added this new button called the Travel Assist, which, again, it's not something spectacular. Maybe, they say, maybe it doesn't move you left, right when it comes to the lane, but it just keeps you in the center. I don't know if that's the case, because I always thought that that's what lane assist should do. But then, yeah, it's what's really interesting, and I think what's really powerful and really worth talking about update in this new travel assist function is the fact that it reads the map, this map that you have here on your dashboard. So not the Google Maps, but it reads the map that it has in its system, and based on the curves that you have on the road that you are already on. Okay, so that's an interesting aspect, and I will tell you in a minute why. Based on the curves of the road on which you are already on, it adjusts the speed. So for instance, you can see now that ahead of me I have a curve on the right side, right? The road bends slightly on the right side. Now, of course, now we are on the highway, and I don't think that bend is really that obvious. But if we were maybe in an area where I would travel with 80 kilometers per hour, and then I would have that bend, I would get a notification here on the dashboard saying bend ahead, 65 kilometers per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. So basically, it would read the map, and based on the angle of the curve, or on the how curve the curve is, it will adjust the speed. Of course, this is an option that you can set from your settings to use, or if you don't want to use. And this is what is called the Predictive Adaptive Cruise Control, the Predictive ACC. It also has another option where it reads the speed limits signs on the highway or in the city. And I've tried that, and to be honest, it's not the best one, because sometimes, if I'm going in a 30 kilometers per hour area, sometimes it reads 130, and then you realize that it's picking up speed in an area where you should actually drive with 30 kilometers per hour. So it's not the best, and it's sometimes really inconvenient. Okay, so now we have to take a right here, and then you can see that actually my speed is set to 110, but now I'm driving at 98, 99, 100 kilometers, because also I have the cars in front of me doing the same thing, and even slowing down because I'm coming closer to them. And of course, this is what the ACC does, right? It doesn't only keeps the speed, but it also adjusts the speed. It lowers the speed to match the car in front of you. Now, there's also another interesting aspect of managing and controlling the ACC is this thing that I have here on the right side. Of course, you can have it wherever you want. You can have it in the middle of the screen or whatever. Basically, from here, you can set up the distance from you and the car in front of you. You have 4 levels, and all of these 4 levels can be adjusted from here on the steering wheel. I chose mine at the minimum level, so meaning that I will be as close as possible to the one in front of me. But yeah, that's I would say a basic understanding of the ACC and how the predictive ACC works in the new Volkswagen Passat GTE 2020, and of course all the other models after 2020. I would also like to have a more deep dive understanding and overview of the ACC, but that may be on a road where the road will actually allow us, right, to maybe to drive with 80 kilometers per hour, and then we'll see how also the predictive cruise control works. Because here on the highway, yeah, you don't have a lot of options to test it. But as you can see also here, so for instance now we have the lane assist, which is active. The active cruise control is not active, but if I press travel assist here on the steering wheel, it will show in the dashboard, and it will basically combine those two. It will combine the two icons. And now we can see that we have their lane assist active, because we have the roads left and right, and then we have the car with the speed indication in the middle, meaning that we are now in full travel assist. Alright, that was it. A short overview of the ACC and the predictive ACC in the Passat GTE 2020. See you next time. Take care.